first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll set up to throw.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Back to throw again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. We're scoreless after 1.
Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Shamrocks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Finding room at midfield.
And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And just not a whole lot here to be had on the ground. Maybe a yard. 2nd down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Operating from the gun, Penix.
He finds Hopkins complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw.
Finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They'll look to throw again.
Throwing out left and finding likely.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin in the birthplace of rock and roll, Memphis, Tennessee, where you see the final score there. Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. 3 touchdown passes there for Jalen Hurts. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the 1 touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. The final halftime adjustments being made. Back to football in Texas. And for the call, we turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Shamrocks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Travis. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing to start the drive. Travis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a give up the middle to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Up the middle they go. McCrary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in San Antonio as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a handoff as they run left side. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Off play action. Travis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Looking to throw. Travis. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Travis. Looking middle, and that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Broncos now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 2.5 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Down to about the 37.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And now here's a carry heading left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Shamrocks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
19 yards that time for number 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Deebo Samuel from 19 yards away. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And I think the Broncos have it. They do. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the 8.